Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Thursday, and we're at the 18th of February, 2021, about 8:25 a.m. Central Time. Well, sea of red behind me in stock indices. The market does not like what's going on. The economic data this morning, not helpful to the market, but I think the culprit lies right here. We continue to look at yields rise, and as we cross today the 131 area in the 10-year note, I couldn't help but watching how the markets were reacting to things, and it just kept putting pressure on the market. Now, it's interesting because it's not really offering a lot of relief to the dollar today. The dollar had its day yesterday. It really rallied sharply. It's giving back about 2/3 of the overall gains of the day, but the rally from where it went and where it closed, well, pretty important. Silver market, they're trying to wash it out, not able to do so as gold got a bid, but with the Chinese returning now, back from their lunar holiday, look at this copper market. I've been telling you that maybe we're going to get up to $4. Frankly, I didn't think it was going to be this soon. I thought it would be, let us get into the spring months where we can see the impact of the COVID. But you hit 393 today. That's a big number. If you look at platinum, it's up. Bitcoin giving up a little bit today, rather down about $600. A mixed bag in the grain markets, not much going on there. I'd be a little bit cautious now in nat gas and other markets as Mother Nature's changing the weather now for the positive in Texas. By the weekend, they should be away from the freezing degrees. That does not mean they're out of their problems, but it's certainly a big relief for the people there. Now, as I said, we had a lot of economic data. U.S. jobless claims, not good, up 13,000. What do you think this cold weather is going to do for jobless claims? We'll find out, but it can't be pretty as it goes on. The market was looking for a decline of 20K. Instead, it got a rise. And now, we just keep staying away from these numbers with a 7 in front of it. That is not good. You did lose on the jobless continuing claims numbers. See this export number of 2.5%? I think it's a record. So we're starting to export inflation on the market. We're importing some. The market expected it up 1%. It was up 0.4. But look at this, almost 6 times as much on the export activity prices. The Philly Fed numbers that came in, they expected 20, they got better. They got better all the way through here, as you can see, except for new orders index, which is always problems. You want to see that going up. Shipments index, pretty much steady. Inventories index, that's climbing a bit. I don't like to always see that. Then I come to the housing starts, and this is a bad January number, down 6%. The market expected it down 0.5, so that's 12 times bigger than what the market was looking for. The good news is the permits are exploding. They were 5 times greater, so it's got to be an aberration of some type. I don't know what it is, but it's something in there. The fact is that you're going to see better numbers coming forward. You don't get a permit if you're not breaking that land, right, for a house. Energy forecast, I don't think you pay any attention. All the eyes are going to be on what's going on in Texas, so this is a nice number, whatever it's going to be, but market's focused elsewhere. And the market's really going to turn its attention today to Capitol Hill, where the House is going to start drilling from Citadel and Kevin Gill and everybody involved in this GameStop fiasco. What is going on? Little surprised the Fed isn't going to be sitting at that meeting, too. It would be interesting to see what they would say if they were asked questions about it with all these people. I think that would have been very interesting. And the Treasury Department, I'd like to hear what their take is on the different things that are going there. The one thing that'll come out, they're probably going to drill into short selling. And how could you have so much more shorts than the stock? I don't know that Congress understands that and the function of it. We'll see if that comes out of anything there. Let's see if I can get you where I want it to be right now. There we are. Every morning I start you off at 5:40 in the morning with videos on 40 some odd charts. The idea there is to prep you for the day's activity. I start you off and tell you what's going on in Asia in terms of market news, Europe, and bring you back into the U.S. There's not always something going on in some part of the world that's market moving. You have to understand that. But our economic data starts coming out generally after 6, so I've got you prepared for it as I'm doing my videos. And in those videos, we're going to cover both, most of the time, daily charts from Monday morning through Friday morning. On the weekend, I put out a weekend edition for the paid subscribers, only weekly charts. I'll revert back to dailies to give you an idea of what to do with the bigger picture. But I realize a lot of traders don't want the daily picture. They want the little longer picture. And how do you provide that if you don't go to the weekly chart? But there's no need for a weekly chart every day of the week. That's my point. Certainly daily charts you do need on that. They make up the week. How do you get to see this, my written updates, all the other information? Just call my staff. They'll take care of you like that. Or just go to our website under free offers. Everything you need is there. Remember the Mars landing today. So I think at 1 o'clock we start getting coverage of that. If you don't know how to watch it, go to NASA.TV. That's what I do, and you can watch it right there. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day.